Here's a note to my fellow changemakers who know they were born with an uncommon potential. I'm Brian Ford. Welcome to Self-Improvement Daily. I'm curious if this resonates for you as much as it does for me. My whole life, I've known that I was born differently. I've always had this belief that I'm capable of truly exceptional things, and that I'm meant to be a leader that operates at the highest levels of business and philanthropy. I know there are a lot of great people out there, but I've always felt like I have something most people don't possess, and have a conviction that I'm gonna do great things. If you're ambitious, hardworking, and deeply invested in your self-improvement, you know what I'm talking about. If what I'm describing is something you've always felt, but never had the words to describe, let me give them to you. You have uncommon potential. You have the intelligence, talents, and great ideas that could truly shake the world. You have an it factor most people don't, where you can open doors and make things happen that most people can't. The ceiling for the impact, influence, and income you can have is tiers above what most people can dream to achieve. You have a gift, and you were born to be the exception. You are special. And still, it can be confusing when you wholeheartedly know what you're capable of, yet you're still not as far along as you thought you would be by now. I personally know this feeling well. Although I've made a lot of progress, I still feel like there's a gap between where I am and where I know in my heart I belong. That I have everything I'd ever need to become a top 1% change maker, playing in the big leagues with the big hitters, but I'm still not there yet. When there's a disconnect like this, there are only two things you can do. First, you can choose to live an average life. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. There's so much goodness and beauty and simplicity in it that so many people enjoy. And it doesn't make them any worse or inferior to those who achieve more. But I just don't think I could be happy that way. I have such a big vision for the life I want to live, and feeling like I've settled for anything less would consume me. It's that, or second, you can recommit to bridging that gap. Rather than letting the call of your greater potential become just a whisper, you step in and you prove it right. You get more uncomfortable and play a bigger game. Now, whether it materializes into anything or not, you know that at the end of your life, you'll have fewer regrets because you tried your best. I've chosen the second option for myself. I know that I'm capable of so much more, that I possess this uncommon potential that can change the world in ways most can't, and I'm committed to seeing it through. You don't need to already have results to choose this path. You just need to honor this inner knowing that greatness has been planted inside your heart. Trust me, I don't have it all figured out, but I do have my own process that I use to hold myself to a higher standard, that I feel like brings out my very best and creates the right conditions for my uncommon potential to come out and be built upon. And if you want to stop feeling like you're falling behind where you know you could be, and instead start impacting the world in the way that very few can, click the link in the description. The process that I use just might be what you need to accelerate your growth too. I'm Brian Ford, and you grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.